Okay, boys and girls, let's go ahead and open our books to chapter 1 on page 9. And it is called Good Luck Signs. So let's see how many good luck signs we can find in chapter 1. Sadako was born to be a runner. Her mother always said that Sadako had learned to run before she could walk. One morning in August 1954, Sadako ran outside into the street as soon as she was dressed. The morning sun of Japan touched brown highlights in her dark hair. There was not a speck of cloud in the blue sky. It was a good sign. Sadako was always on the lookout for good luck signs. Okay, so who can tell me one thing Sadako really likes to do? She likes to run. And what is our first good luck sign in chapter 1? Yes, if you said something about the weather being good, give yourself a pat on the back. Nice job. It says, there was not a speck of cloud in the blue sky. It was a good sign. Let's continue. Back in the house, her sister and 2 brothers were still sleeping on their bed quilts. She poked her big brother, Masahiro. "Get up, lazy bone," she said. "It's peace day." Masahiro groaned and yawned. He wanted to sleep as long as possible, but like most 14-year-old boys, he also loved to eat. When he sniffed the good smell of bean soup, Masahiro got up. Soon, Mitsu and Iji were awake too. Sadako helped Iji get dressed. He was 6, but he sometimes lost a sock or shirt. Afterward, Sadako folded the bed quilts. Her sister, Mitsu, who was 9, helped put them away in the closet. Rushing like a whirlwind to the kitchen, Sadako cried, "Oh, Mother, I can hardly wait to go to the carnival. Can we please hurry with breakfast?" Her mother was busily slicing pickled radishes to serve with the rice and soup. She looked sternly at Sadako. "You're 11 years old and should know better," she scolded. "You must not call it a carnival. Every year on August 6th, we remember those who died when the atom bomb was dropped on our city. It is a memorial day." Mr. Sasaki came in from the back porch. "That's right," he said. "Sadako-chan, you must show respect. Your own grandmother was killed that awful day." "But I do respect Oba-chan," Sadako said. "I pray for her spirit every morning. It's just that I'm so happy today." "As a matter of fact, it's time for our prayers now," her father said. The Sasaki family gathered around the little altar shelf. Oba-chan's picture was there in a gold frame. Sadako looked at the ceiling and wondered if her grandmother's spirit was floating somewhere above the altar. "Sadako-chan," Mr. Sasaki said sharply. Sadako quickly bowed her head. She fidgeted and wiggled her bare toes while Mr. Sasaki spoke. He prayed that the spirits of their ancestors were happy and peaceful. He gave thanks for his barber shop. He gave thanks for his fine children. And he prayed that his family would be protected from the atom bomb disease called leukemia. Many still died from the disease, even though the atom bomb had been dropped on Hiroshima 9 years before. It had filled the air with radiation, a kind of poison that stayed inside people for a long time. At breakfast, Sadako noisily gulped down her soup and rice. Masahiro began to talk about girls who ate like hungry dragons. But Sadako didn't hear his teasing. Her thoughts were dancing around Peace Day of last year. She loved the crowds of people, the music, and fireworks. Sadako could still taste the spun cotton candy. She finished breakfast before anyone else. When she jumped up, Sadako almost knocked the table over. She was tall for her age, and her long legs always seemed to get in the way. "Come on, Mitsu-chan," she said. "Let's wash the dishes so that we can go soon." When the kitchen was clean and tidy, Sadako tied red bows on her braids and stood impatiently by the door. Sadako-chan, her mother said softly, we aren't leaving until 7:30. You can sit quietly until it's time to go. Sadako plopped down with a thud onto the tatami mat. Nothing ever made her parents hurry. While she sat there, a fuzzy spider paced across the room. A spider was a good luck sign. Now Sadako was sure the day would be wonderful. She cupped the insect in her hands and carefully set it free outside. That's silly, Masahiro said. Spiders don't really bring good luck. Just wait and see, Sadako said gaily. Okay. So let's talk more now about some of the characters in our story. Sadako, would you say that she is a realistic fiction main character, or she is not a realistic fiction main character? Pause for 30 seconds and talk with your shoulder partner. Okay, let's continue. So Sadako is realistic fiction because she is somebody who is like you and me. She doesn't have superpowers. She's not a magical person. She could be a real person like you and me. Now, let's talk about the setting. What day is it? Why is Sadako excited about today? Tell me. It is Peace Day, yes. Sadako and her family want to go to Peace Day. How does Sadako feel about Peace Day? She's very excited. Okay, she's excited to go to Peace Day. But what do her mom and her dad say? You must show what? R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They say that she needs to be respectful because the Peace Day, is what kind of day? Begins with an M. It's a memorial. So it's a memorial day when people remember other people who have died. So this is a serious event. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to chapter 2.